Hello everyone, Ron from HEISTMAN'S Hit the Road. Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we travel to Thousand Trails Round Top Campground in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Please join us as we camp at Round Top and visit the Gettysburg Battlefield. We appreciate you watching and hope you enjoy the video. So, the adventure begins right after this short introduction. We're at Round Top Thousand Trails campsite in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And I'll show you our site real quick. So of course a fire pit, and I've used it a couple times. Nice fire pit. I don't always have a fire. Kind of a aging picnic table that really didn't use much. Campers here. These are stone sites, crushed granite. Where we're at currently. I understand some of the sites towards the center of the park and up on the hill are very hard to level. I've seen some campers that have spent a lot of time and a lot of blocks leveling. Good Starlink, clear view of the sky down here. These sites down here where we're currently at seems to be the transient sites. They bring people in and out of here. We've been here for, well, I guess it was 14 days. All right, we have full hookups, water, electric, sewer, 50 amp site. The bad part about it is Route 15's right there, and it's really noisy. Now we sleep with a sound maker and a fan running, so we really weren't bothered tonight with it. People that need quiet have a problem down here close to the highway. Over directly ahead, if you just kept going straight down this road, there's actually a residential trailer park down there. But this is it. We were real close to the trash. It did not stink. Not a bad place. These people, I think they only came once. They did some fall cleanup, I guess, or prep for the winter. They're seasonal. And anyway, they've got a pool, and it's a nice park. It's a nice Thousand Trails park. We of course are Thousand Trails members, so it was part of our membership. We didn't pay any extra to stay here. Another really good thing about this campground here at Round Top is we're like 10 minutes from Gettysburg. And you know, we spent time at the Gettysburg Military Park, and there's so much history there. It's unbelievable what the states have done individually and what Pennsylvania's done for that park. This is our second time here. We of course didn't spend a ton of time down there because we've been here, but you know, I didn't really get over on the Confederate Avenue, I think the name of it is. We spent most of our time on the Union side getting some videos and pictures. Next time, and of course we'll be back in this area because there's, I think, 3,000 trail parks or Encore Park's right here, one or the other, in the Gettysburg area. So it's convenient since, you know, we have family in New York and New Hampshire, and we winter in Florida. It's real convenient to lay up in Pennsylvania here. Anyway, we're getting ready to, or should I say, we're fixing to bug out today, and we're heading to Maryland. It's only about a little over an hour, less than an hour and a half commute. We check out here is 1 p.m. and check in there is at 2, so it works out really well. We'll probably try to leave here at 12:30. We'll probably fuel up and just before we get to our destination in Hagerstown, Maryland. All right, so as usual, I policed the site here. Lots of good stuff. That was, well, you can see that's a tent stake or some kind of stake that was driven in the ground here. Just happened upon it. It was like just barely visible, the top through the stone. Natural light top, cigarette butts. There's a tire getter for you if you ran over that the right way. Found this here. There's a screw, but it's got the plastic cap, but I guess that could get your tire if the screw came out. Another beer top. There's a tire getter right there. These ends, well, it's really a crappy old, cheap old bungee, but you know, they could get your tire too, I guess. Let's see. You know, a common sight popsicle stick from a kid, steel washer, you know, some bread ties. That right there is a wire tie, piece of a wire tie. But lots of cigarette butts here. I don't know if the neighbor smokes or if they've just had people here smoking in the past. A piece of plastic plug for something. And a Band-Aid, used Band-Aid, woohoo! So anyway, there's a good screw. I think I showed you that already. Anyway, make campsites clean again. MCCA, Mecca. If we all do our part, our camping experience will be much better. Little round top on the Gettysburg Battlefield. That's a pretty cool wall. It's curved in here. That like takes a 90 here and does another curve. Hi, bunny. Gettysburg Battlefield, little round top. That's where we are right now. Those stones down there are, I believe, what they call the Devil's Den. This is the view from Little Round Top. In 1863, on the first 3 days in July, two great armies were locked in battle in and around Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. It's been estimated that there were as many as 184,000 total soldiers engaged, with the North outnumbering the South by an estimated 6,000 soldiers. The Union Army of the Potomac, led by Major General George G. Meade, faced off with the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia, led by General Robert E. Lee. The battle claimed over 50,000 casualties, making the battle the Civil War's deadliest. The Union's victory at Gettysburg halted the Confederates' invasion of the North, causing Lee to retreat south with his army. In November of 1843, President Lincoln dedicated the Gettysburg National Cemetery, honoring the fallen Union soldiers, as he gave the Gettysburg Address. This 271-word speech is considered one of the most famous in American history. Walking the battleground and the cemetery, one would find it difficult to imagine the amount of loss and suffering that were endured here for those 3 days in the summer of 1863. I found myself trying to imagine how the people who lived here in Gettysburg were able to move on after the battle was over. I endeavored to comprehend the amount of courage and commitment displayed by each soldier that stood and fought and died on this battlefield. I was left wondering what the men who lost so much here 161 years ago would think if they were able to see the country we have become, especially in these times when we seem to be so at odds and divided. Each soldier fought with honor to preserve their idea of the future of this country. I believe that we owe them a debt that can never be repaid. On the Gettysburg Trail, about 5 minutes into our walk from the parking lot by the visitor center. Civil War Hospital, Lydia Lester Farm. That's cool, they used a cannon. Headquarters of Major General George G. Meade, commanding Army of the Potomac. I think the bird likes it up there. There's a drum with a flag draped over it. Gorgeous day. Bit on the chilly side. That breeze blows right through you. But here in the sun, not half bad. You can see the trees are changing. How you doing? A bit brisk today. That wind's blowing right down the back of our necks. But we're gonna tough it out and finish the hike because we have to. The truck's at the end. Major General Oliver Otis Howard, United States Army, born November 8th, 1830, died October 26, 1909. Well, there's no elevator, so you guys gotta do this. Jacki and Max are right there. We visited the Gettysburg Cemetery, but we were careful not to include any images of final resting places in respect for the lost souls. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe. And also, click on the bell icon. That way you'll be notified when new material hits our channel. From Ron and Jacki at HEISTMAN'S Hit the Road, have a great day, and thanks for watching.